Hey everybody, it's your Sam and I am here with another video. So today is going to be a Hold My Raccoon 2022 update, and it's going to be a little bit about mental health because May is mental health month and I haven't done much for mental health for this month. Not like videos or anything like that. I think I've done maybe one or two, and I feel like I have slacked off in that aspect a little bit. I do have an excuse of sorts. I'm so tired of making excuses, but it is what it is, right? As far as Hold My Raccoon 2022, I haven't made much progress. I have gotten a few more subscribers on my YouTube channel. I have tried to keep up with videos. This one is actually going to be a day late, and it is what it is. But as far as editing goes, I have taken an official break from editing just because it is not cohesive to my mental stability right now. On that note, I'm going to talk a little bit about mental health. For those of you that know, I've been kind of going through some depression, and my anxiety has also returned. Therefore, it is just a nice bundle of randomness that I have to kind of go through each and every single day. Whether it is I don't want to get up out of bed and I have to literally fight my mind and my emotions to get myself up out of bed. Sometimes I have to fight my body as well because it's in enough pain from depression and anxiety and just, not getting enough rest that it says no as well. To where I am so focused and so driven to do something that I have to figure out what I can do and what I need to do before I crash. And I crash quickly and often. It's not like I have this 100% or 120% drive for all day. It's an hour, maybe two. If I'm lucky, it might last for 4 or 5 hours. Unfortunately, the times that I push myself, it is for the jobs that pay the bills and not for my dreams. And this can stem from a lot of things. This can stem from my mom dying in August and all the holidays that we've had to go through thus far without her. And it can be the fact that I've basically closed myself off. I haven't gone hiking. I haven't gone walking. I just haven't gone out and looked at greenery. I haven't gone out and played with animals. And that needs to probably change before I feel 100% because I am a animal and outdoorsy person. Not that you can tell because I'm glow in the dark. But, it is what it is. So yeah, I think I probably need to get my head around myself or my head out of my butt, either one, before I can really start editing again. The good thing is that I have written a little bit here and there. I've taken some mental health moments to where I have read some more. I have watched some more movies. I have watched some more shows, and thankfully those have kind of given me some inspiration and has helped refill the well. The well is still not full whatsoever, and it's okay. And I also think that being here on YouTube has kind of thrown me for a loop. I did not expect this platform to give me friendships. I did not expect this platform to give me people that I interact with on a weekly, sometimes almost daily basis. I did not expect this platform to give me much of anything other than maybe a few readers for my book whenever I do get published. So the fact that I've had friends on here, the fact that I've made friends, and it just, I think it's kind of affected me because some of those friends have been part of some drama on here, and it's kind of shut me down, because whenever someone I trust becomes someone I can't trust anymore, or I'm questioning whether or not I can trust them anymore, that brings in some of my triggers, and I automatically pull back. I automatically close the cage that I put myself in, and I keep everybody at an arm's length. And I hate doing that. I hate that about myself. I hate that that's just like an automatic reaction, and it takes me a while to realize that I've done it again. I think some of that has added to my depression and anxiety, and it's okay. It's fine. We're here. I'm here. I still have a lot of fun on this platform, and I still think that I can trust a lot of you out there. It's just I've got to be able to open up just enough. I'm still going to protect myself. Don't get me wrong. It's just I know I need to open back up again, because I've kept the arm's length still. And that in and of itself has like led me to not even really posting or commenting or even watching videos much anymore. So I'm going to try to get back into that. I'm going to try to prioritize some things in my life. I'm going to try to prioritize me and mine, because that's who I'm writing for. That's who I am doing this for, is me and my husband and my family, you know, to kind of leave like a little bit of a legacy, even if it's just my husband, my family, and my friends that read my books. It's somebody that's read my words. It's somebody that's paid attention to my imagination. It's somebody that has hopefully enjoyed the imaginings that I put on paper. You know, we all have this dream of being a #1 bestseller of something. And if that happens, that is absolutely great. It is a dream come true. But is it really, you know, what I want to do? Yeah, it would be nice, but honestly, I need to do this stuff for me. And that's so selfish sounding to me, and I hate it. I so hate it, because I have given my whole life to doing things for others, to putting others first. And the idea of putting me first scares me. It makes me feel like less than. It always has. But I think I can make both halves of me, the one that wants to put me first and my dreams first, and the one that wants to help others, kind of combine them again and work with both of them again. I have a tendency to make monsters out of what I'm going through. Let me explain that. My depression has always been a beast. It's always been like a shadow person, because I know it's always there. Sometimes the shadows are faded and they're small. Sometimes the shadow is huge and encompassing. It grows and disappears along with my moments of depression. It's always there though. Your shadow is always there. At least it is with me. Everybody's depression is a little bit different. You have different diagnoses and everything like that. So depression is my shadow. That's always there. The anxiety is kind of like an electrical ball of fiery eyes. And it pops and fizzles and jumps, and sometimes it wreaks havoc, while sometimes it's this background noise that's just constantly there, constantly ready for the attack, but it's not attacking yet. So that's the anxiety monster, this little electrical ball with fiery eyes, and sometimes it has really sharp teeth and claws, and it hangs on for dear life, and it won't let go. And then I have the monster of self-doubt, and it is this watery mass that takes the shape of kind of like a golem. So it's like a water golem. Blocks of water. Sometimes it's huge and it encompasses my whole mind, my whole body, and it marches right along with depression and anxiety. And we all know how electricity does with water, and it just feeds off of each other. And the self-loathing, the self-doubt, and everything kind of encompass in that whole water beast. Imposter syndrome has become a new little monster, and it's like a little green thing because usually whenever I have imposter syndrome, I have congratulated somebody on doing something awesome, and the whole self-loathing monster rears its little ugly head, and it starts whispering, and it starts feeding the imposter syndrome monster, which is this little green guy. And yeah, so I have my monsters, and I picture them as little monsters, and I picture them doing things to my mind and my body just because it helps me cope. It helps me know that something is attacking me that is not supposed to be normal. And by giving them a body, even though it's imaginary, I know that they can be defeated. I know that they can be less than. I know that my health and the beauty of the world and the joy that I feel can overcome them. They can be fought. I can win. Granted, there are times where there is no winning whatsoever. There are times where they beat me down. And it is what it is. That's the way the monsters work. Sometimes there has to be some defeat. Sometimes you have to get to the bottom of the well, and you find that you can climb up. You find that you can scrape away at the monsters and make them smaller, make them wound them, and you can go from there. I don't know if anybody else does this. This is probably something with insanity that I do. I don't know if it's healthy at all, but it's something that I've done for years, and it seems to help. I have been on medication in the past. I still have some emergency medication that helps too. Maybe I need to go back on the medication. I'm not sure yet. I have finally found a doctor who I like, so we are getting started on me being healthier. I'm eating better, some. Yeah, that's gonna be like a battle in and of itself. So there are days where I only have room for one fight, and there are days where I have room for a couple of more. Sometimes the healthy eating fight is set on the back burner, and we fight that another day. Other times anxiety is not as big as it has been, and the healthy eating monster can take a forefront, and I can actually eat healthy and feel good about it and beat back the other monsters with the healthy monster. So yeah, it's I'm probably insane. You're probably thinking I'm insane, and that's fine because it's who I am. I said all that to say this. However it is that you need to fight, need to become better, need to know that you are enough and that you got this, do it. Because otherwise they're going to beat you, and you are worth way more to me and to those that love you than your depression, than your anxiety, than your self-loathing, than your imposter syndrome, than your abuse, than your negativity. You are a light in this world, and you will shine. Sometimes you'll be hidden, and that's okay. Other times you're going to be the brightest thing in the sky, and that's great. Just remember that you are worthy. You are enough, and you got this. You do. I believe in you. That's my little mental health talk. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Be kind to one another out there. Be kind to yourself. Keep writing and keep being creative. And I'll see you next time.